The tower where stars learned to dance. Some loves are measured not in years, but in the silence left behind when they end. Underscore. There was once a trustworthy nation for fairies, where oaths were woven from moonlight and no promise ever tarnished. Because of this trust, the veil between earth and fairyland grew thin, and each night a fairy descended onto the highest tower of the castle. She danced there while the world slept, her feet striking sparks against cold stone, her wings scattering pollen that glowed like spilled constellations. The prince watched from the shadows night after night until longing rooted in his chest like ivy. When he finally stepped into the silver light, she did not flee. Instead, she took his hand, and the tower dissolved into wind. Together, they crossed into fairyland, rivers braided with liquid starlight, forests where trees hummed old lullabies, meadows that sighed when you walked through them. At last they stood before the queen fairy, crowned in dew in ancient grief. Her eyes fell on the prince, and saw the heart of the ocean resting against his ribs, a gem the color of storm-deep water, a stone fairies could never touch because it slept beneath waves. Greed glazed the queen's gaze. She demanded it, voice sharpening to glass, but the heart beat only for the sea. It could not be given, only drowned with. The queen's selfish wish cracked the sky. For the sake of peace, for the sake of the trust that had let their worlds breathe together, the prince and the fairy chose separation. No curse, no battle, just two hands, unclasping as if letting go of sunrise. They died apart, he with salt on his lips, she with the weight of stone in her wings. From that night, the gates closed. Fairies were never allowed to visit Earth again. Moral greed breaks more than hearts. It breaks the bridges between worlds. True love sometimes means choosing the world over yourself, even when it costs you everything.